An example might help. Suppose we're thinking, we read a passage and it seems to us that this is what's gone on. That is, the conclusion the person has is that it's perfectly acceptable, it's morally acceptable for humans to kill and eat other animals. And the reason that the person cites is that it's morally acceptable for non-human animals to kill and eat other animals. Now, the first thing we should see is, the logic is not exactly compelling. That is, we can certainly imagine that that premise is true without the conclusion being true, so it's at least worthwhile following this principle of charity to add a missing premise, something to the effect that if it's morally acceptable for non-human animals to kill and eat other animals, then in that case it's morally acceptable for humans to kill and eat other animals. We now have the premise, which was the first premise before, that it's morally acceptable for non-human animals to kill and eat other animals. Therefore, it's morally acceptable for humans to kill and eat other animals. Now, don't run off and tell your vegan friends that they're all wrong yet. We now have a valid argument. And in trying to reconstruct this argument, we've got to sit down and look at those premises and see if they're as good as we can get them. And that's our goal in reconstructing the argument, making it the best argument that we can to defend that particular, or to support that particular conclusion.